Good day, all. This is Derek with Cherry Blossom Hemp, and I'm coming back to answer more questions. You ask, we answer. So here we are. We've been talking all week about different minor cannabinoids and how they're beneficial, kind of clearing up some of these mysteries. I know you've probably been hearing a lot about these on social media or in public conversation over the last couple of years. So we try to just put a little understanding to these things. So we talked a little bit yesterday about CBDA. One of the acidic precursors to a cannabinoid. CBDA is the acidic precursor to CBD, and some of these, and we talked about that because some of these things are in our products, especially in particular our focus cartridge, which we highlighted this week, our live resin focus cartridge, if you will. But also, we're talking today about the varin cannabinoids, and there are two in specific, CBDV and THCv. We'll discuss CBDV tomorrow, but today let's talk about THCv, and that is tetrahydrocannabivarin. THCv, in comparison to CBD, it's not really like working on pain and inflammation and sleeplessness. Actually, THCv helps with mental clarity, improves focus. It has a way of energizing and maybe offer a slightly euphoric effect, but not so much like THC. It's kind of more powerful, more potent, if you will. It helps decrease appetite, so it's often known as the diet cannabinoid. So great for people who may be watching their weight. Not so much for people who are having problems intaking food. So studies have shown that THCV could help regulate blood sugar levels by lowering insulin resistance. So that's really, God, that could be good news. And also, and this is still subject to study. Like, we don't know a lot about these things just yet, because they have not been able to be studied for the last 100 or so years. So we're still learning. It helps curb anxiety and panic attacks, unlike some other cannabinoids. What else? It's also being studied for osteoporosis. Studies have shown that THCV has been able to promote bone growth, so that is interesting. And also maybe help with the symptoms of Alzheimer's, such as like tremors, motor control, brain lesions. And where is this stuff found in nature? Most often you'll find it extracted and put in some sort of oil or vaporable extract. If you're looking for it more naturally, it can be found in more African sativa-like strains. This is very sativa-like, all these properties we just talked about. So Durban poison and any sort of Durban derivatives or lineage of Durban poison, cherry pie, Doug's Varin, pineapple purps, Willie Nelson, skunk number 1, all can be found there. So that is kind of pretty much it. It does have a higher boil. So all you vapor and dabbers out there, it does have a higher boiling point than THC and CBD. So you may want to rev up your temperature a little bit, but other than that, like that's pretty much it for THCV. I know there's not a lot. We're still learning a lot more about it. But we're going to keep bringing you more information and answering questions. I think this really this cannabinoid has a lot of potential for the future, especially for some of the things we talked about, like osteoporosis, very important, as well as Alzheimer's, and it does help you focus in. Just like if you know anything about cannabis or cannabinoids, you'll know that the Durban poison is really one of the most sought after and has a high following because it is a really, really effective sativa, and you're really getting like basically it can be a hemp-derived cannabinoid because it does naturally occur in hemp as well. That is perfectly legal, and usually, like I said, you don't find it just sitting on its own. Like I doubt you're going to find a THCV tincture or anything like that, but you may find tinctures with THCV, blended in. It does occur in minor, the compound doesn't occur in major doses like CBD or THC. They're minor compounds that occur and naturally occurring, but in minor doses. So that's it, but because it is strong, so it does have impact. Again, you can find this in our Cherry Blossom Hemp Live Resin Focus cartridges, along with some of the other cannabinoids that we talked about this week. I hope you're getting benefit out of this and really answering questions. I know we try to do this in a short period of time, but some of this stuff is just so complex and so new. We want to take a little bit extra time to explain it. So if you have any questions, as always, like, subscribe, share, and comment, but write us, send us an email on info@cherryblossomhemp.com. We still own Cherry Blossom CBD, info@cherryblossomcbd.com too. But we'd love to be answering these questions. You could put your questions in the comments or, send us something directly on social media, whatever. So as always, thank you so much. I hope you're getting something from this. Is like, subscribe, share, and comment. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye. And we're back tomorrow with CBDV.